Alrighty, Logan Elliott. You won the wheel a couple episodes ago. I promised a reward, and here it is. You were in normal development. Well, guess what? You are now a superstar X Factor in your rookie season. You don't have to wait. You don't have to play 500 snaps or anything like that. You get it right away. So, excited to watch you play later in the series. Now, next episode will be a full game video with the Colts, the Super Bowl champions, taking on rookie Omar. We'll get to see his debut on the channel. His team stands at a 1-2. But now let's go ahead and hop into the highlights of this week's matchups. First game we have Packers versus Falcons. As you guys can see, we're hopping into the fourth quarter. It was 17-16. This was one of the good games. We're going to be watching some of the best games of the week. So we're going to watch the highlights of those, or at least the ends of those games. I'm having fun doing it this way. You guys are enjoying it now. It would be Stevenson, I believe, or Stevens backed up. He'd hand it off to Jalen Hampton, subscriber running back, to get them out of a tight situation right there. Now you guys are in for a treat because we had a lot of good games today. And that's Stevens going deep down the play, but oh my goodness, guys, we've got to take a look at this. Elam's subscriber cornerback could have just taken, Marcus Elam's could have just taken a career-ending injury, because after this play, he would be charted off of the field. He wasn't really moving much. Unfortunately, it looks like it could possibly be a spine injury, the way he landed on his head. So let's keep him in our prayers. Keep him in your prayers. But he wouldn't return for the rest of this game. I mean, what effort by him, going up to play that ball. But, it's a scary hit to the ground. We won't get an update on him quite yet. But hopefully we will soon. We're not too sure. Either it was a head injury or a neck injury. Something of that nature. But it didn't really look that good. Now, his team would drive down the field. They're up 24-17. And the defense is just trying to hold out. And that's exactly what they would do right there. They would hold out and beat the Packers. But the biggest highlight of this game, not only was it a good game, but Marcus Elam, the subscriber cornerback, went down with a very serious injury. At least it looked like that. Now we would hop into Jacksonville versus Oakland. Now, once again, keep Marcus Elam in your prayers. He is a 95 overall cornerback, and he is a big part of that Falcons team, so hopefully he's okay. Now, looking at the stats over here, you guys can see both quarterbacks doing their thing. Christopher Jackson's going to have to be slowed down. That's definitely been Jamie Bell's biggest target, but you guys can see it's 8-16 right now. And then when we would hop in a little later, Jacksonville would score and make it 23-8. So the Raiders, man, after being 2-0, they're facing an 0-2 Jacksonville Jaguars team, a team that really needs a win. The season is on the line for Jacksonville, and Justin Mitchell knows that. The rookie trying to get his first win. Well, it looks like he might secure it here against one-year veteran Jamie Bell. Now, Justin Mitchell, this would be a big step for his career, to get that first NFL win out of the way in Week 3. Now, Jamie Bell, though, he doesn't want his team's streak to end. I mean, they're 2-0. This is the best start he's had of his career, and not a lot of people thought that Jacksonville would come and beat the Raiders as bad as they're beating them right now. Now, Jamie Bell on 4th and 2 would hand it off to his running back. No play action, and it'd fool everybody there, and it would work. Now, question is it going to be enough? Can you drive down fast enough to possibly get this game back within a chance? And Jamie Bell would take a shot downfield, and he would connect right there. And I mean, honestly, he's had a good game today. Really, it's been one of those games, where some weird things happen, or your defense just gives up a certain play, or special teams, and you're losing this bad. Now, that was a high snap there, but Jamie Bell was able to jump up there and get it. Luckily, that would have definitely ended the game there. 2nd and 10, though. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be a fake pump handoff, and that's Hatchell. They're fighting. Ethan Gatchell. That's the second subscriber. They have 2 subscriber running backs on this team, which is, in my opinion, a very good tactic to do. to have two good subscriber running backs, and both of them can play a very big part, on a team. And matter of fact, here comes the second one. That's Giovanni Gerbic. He took a shot right there, and it's 2nd and goal. And now you really got to finish this drive if you're Jamie Bell here. See what happens. Handoff, and it's wow. Ethan Gatchel there. Did you see the way he got into that end zone? That is why you get yourself 2 subscriber running backs. If one can't do it, just get the other one to do it. And Jacksonville has 2 subscriber running backs of their own. And, I mean, this is still a game that the Raiders could possibly take. Justin Mitchell knows that, and he's going to try and pick up a bunch of first downs, which he kind of does pretty easily, as this Oakland Raiders defense just didn't have anything to really answer back for him. And he would drive down the field, get a field goal, and at this point, it wouldn't matter anymore. Raiders in trash time would drive down the field, score a touchdown. Jamie Bell throws a pass to Zaire Daniels, subscriber wide receiver, and they would get on the board. But the onside kick it would come down to, and we all know the odds of that happening are slim, and Jacksonville's Justin Mitchell would take a knee and win the game. So Justin Mitchell gets his first ever NFL career win. Jamie Bell falls for the first time this year. So the Raiders fall back down to earth after week 3 is over, losing to the 0-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. Christopher Jackson probably had the best game of his career with 9 receptions and 86 yards. So congratulations to him. Now moving on to a game whether it was good or not, I wanted to watch. You got the LA Rams going up against Dallas. Now the Rams, in my opinion, are known for their defense, and so is Dallas. Now Dallas's team captain, Blake West, called out that offense and DK Smith basically, saying they need to get their crap together. He's tired of it always coming down to the defense. So all eyes on DK Smith, in my opinion, right here, throwing 2 touchdown passes, only 2 interceptions. You got to do a little better than that. His defensive captain called him out. That defense is getting tired of having to play games. Well, guess what? It would be the same story going into the 4th quarter with that defense only giving up 10 points, but their offense only scoring 10. Now, the Rams, they're in the same kind of boat as Dallas's defense, in my opinion, except for the Rams, in my opinion, have a little bit of a better offense. But it would be a defensive game here tonight, and we'd be in the 4th quarter. Dallas 10, Rams 10, defensive game. Which offense is going to actually get a little bit of luck? And it'd be a 3rd and 3. DK Smith would hand it off to Clyde Parker, who would fight his way for the first down. And keep your eyes out for Earl Glover, of course, on the Rams defense. And keep your eyes out for Gregory Shelton, the wideout for Dallas. But I think, honestly, it's going to depend on DK Smith. We knew this was going to be a defensive game. We really did. And I think it's just going to come down to the better defense in this game, because both offenses are kind of lackluster, But I don't know. We'll just have to see. Down there at the bottom ticker, you guys can see the Browns lose once again. They're 0-3 now. If you guys don't remember, man, they played in the first ever Super Bowl on this series where they lost to the Chicago Bears, but they are 0-3 right now. Kind of feel bad for Victor McMacken, the rookie subscriber running back that's over there. Wow, what a dot by DK Smith II out to tight end James Skaggs. That was the pickup that they made last year. It's really coming into play now. And look at, Omar gets his first ever NFL career win against Houston in big fashion, 38-7. But back to our game, DK Smith would step back, throw another dot to the out-of-bounds marker there. He would get his feet in, 1st and 10. Single back formation. DK Smith steps back, has time, throwing it, end zone, touchdown, Dallas. DK Smith basically saying, all right, you know what, Blake West, you're right. I'm going to step my game up. I'm going to talk to my offense. We're going to get our guys right. Let's make a playoff run. There's no reason why we can't do it. And look at that. Blake West, he's loving it. He's saying, let's go defense. Let's get out there. Let's get this. Our offense did it. They scored. Let's go. So here we go. Robert Nandino in this Rams offense, though. Both of these teams coming in at a 1-1. They know how important it is to get back over 500 if you want to have another Super Bowl run. Robert Nandino said he doesn't want to wait. He wants to go back to the Super Bowl this year. He feels like that Super Bowl should have went another way, and he's got a lot to say this year. He said he ain't scared. His team isn't scared of anybody, and by beating Dallas, that would prove it. He said that Dallas has the best defense in the league, and he's going to cut through them like butter this week just to prove to the rest of the NFL. Well, that hasn't really been the case, but we'll see. 3rd and 5, throw it to an open man there, and that would continue the drive down the field. Now, Robert Nandino's had a good game. I mean, he has really proven that he is a good quarterback. And wow, look at that Minnesota. I didn't know they were to such a bad start. 0-2, wow. So here we go. Robert Nandino steps back, has time, throwing it once again to the outside, and he's fighting, and then he gets brought down. But, yeah, so far, man, we have a good damn game. Rams driving down the field, 2nd and 4. It's going to be a handoff this time to the outside. Nothing but open space, and inside to the 30. And that Dallas defense is actually getting kind of weakened down here. Did the Rams figure something out? Is Dallas just tired? What's going on? Rams looking pretty good this drive. Robert Nandino steps back, has time, throwing it. It's caught down the middle, and it's Blake West with the tackle. What the heck is happening to Dallas's defense right now? Your offense went down the field and scored a touchdown, and you're about to let them tie it right back up. They got to figure something out. Now, Dallas is known for stopping people at the goal line, though, so just because you get this close doesn't mean anything. Here we go. Robert Nandino steps back, and oh my goodness, in and out of the hands right there. Should have had it, could have had it, but didn't. Here we go. Robert Nandino this time hands it off to the running back who gets stuffed. And yep, this is what I'm talking about. Can the Rams finish it? 3rd and goal. Shotgun formation. Robert Nandino going to the back of the end zone. Touchdown. LA Rams tying it up. Did you just see that dot? What a freaking dot by Robert Nandino. He backs up his talking that he does say. I will admit, that touchdown would send us to overtime, where Dallas would get the ball back first. And it's a handoff to Clive Parker, who would pick up a nice gain of 6 yards. Now, take a look right there. DK Smith is in the zone. 2nd and 4. He would step back, throws it to Clive Parker, and he would fight for a good gain right there. 1st down, 1st and 10. Dallas got the chains moving. Keep an eye out for the Earl Glover right there on the top of the line. He'd come in, but he would kind of get shut down here today. Dallas did a really good job so far at really taking Earl Glover out of this game. They've doubled him up for most of the game, and Dallas's offensive line has done really good. Right there, though, he would get in on that tackle, and it'd be 3rd and 4. You don't, honestly, if you're Dallas, man, as good as Dallas's defense is, I don't want to give the ball back to Robert Nandino in that offense with good field position. You want to at least try and pin them back, because that last drive just looked too easy for the Rams, and maybe the Rams have figured something out. Dallas would have to punt it, though, and I am a little worried for Dallas, man, this season. You're 1-1. You know, you got a hard schedule. You just don't want to get behind 500. And then a face mask by the captain, Blake West. And that's a dumb play by West. Something we've never really seen him do. He makes a huge mistake. He knows it. He's upset with himself. You know, he's the leader of this team, and he could have just cost his team the game. So now it's a handoff up the middle this time, because now you almost put them in field goal range. All they're going to do is probably run it here a little bit, maybe one pass to get into field goal range, or maybe 2. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It depends on how big the pass is. That's exactly what they do, and yeah, all they're going to need really is one pass right there. They are in field goal range. We'll see if they run it or pass it here again. But that face mask, that's going to be killer. Blake West is going to be shaking his head, you know, because he cost his team the game. Are you kidding me? Jake, he's taking it down the sideline, the 20, the 10. Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Dallas in overtime. It's Jake, it's the wall, it's Dallas's defense once again destroying the opponent in crushing fashion. Wow. Alright, so before the video ends, we have one more game to hop into. Hooten's going to stay in the spotlight until, well, he can prove or something happens with that story. But right now, he's killing it. He's doing pretty good in this game. He's going against the Baltimore Ravens. As you guys can see, he's going into the fourth quarter 15-15. This was one of the other close games that we had this week. And, you know, Hooten has done his part. Now look at Ryan Mackey, man, coming in to the fourth quarter with 7 tackles. Remember that. And he had 1 interception. Remember how many tackles he has right now, man. 7 in 3 periods, which is good. He's up there, dude. I have a question. I think that this man is about to be the best strong safety in the league. But Hooten would drive down his team. About 5 minutes left on 3rd and 6. He would step back in the pocket. He would hang back there and then throw it away, you know, just trying to play smart football, and that's what he's done today. He has 1 interception, but he has 2 touchdown passes. And they would settle for a field goal as I yawn there, but, you know, this is a needed win for both sides, in my opinion. Of course, on the other side, we have Angel Smith, who has just said he's not happy with Baltimore. He wants to trade. We'll see what happens. So here we go later. Dustin Schwinn would throw it to Angel Smith right there, I do believe. Wow, and that is something you don't really see against Arizona's defense. Arizona defense has definitely made a name for itself ever since they drafted Ryan Mackey. They really have turned into one of the defenses in the league to try and beat. And right there, Angel Smith does it. I mean, he just towers over all of them. But let's take a look at what happened here. I mean, for a guy to get open that much, I think it was just they didn't really understand who had who right there, and that was a mistake. And then you're not catching them. But later, Hooten would drive down the field and try and bail his team out for giving up that quick touchdown here. Handoff right there to his running back, who would get stuffed up the middle. And it would be Ross, who's had not the best game, but not the worst either. 2nd and goal, Hooten, once again, like I said, trying to bail his team out, his defense out here, who has given up 22 points at this point. Tried a trick play, gets on the outside, but he would get stopped, only picking up a yard there. It looked like it could have been a lot better than it was. And I would definitely expect a pass play here on 3rd down. And that's exactly what happens. Hooten steps back. This time, pressure coming, and oh no, he gets stuffed. And that is not good. No one getting open, and Marshall has been harassing him all day. That's his 2nd time getting to Hooten right there. And look at this, yeah, just throws him to the ground. And we'll see what they do on 4th down. I mean, you got all 3 timeouts. You could kick the field goal and then have faith in that defense, or you could go for it. Well, guess what? They've decided to go for it. Hooten into the end zone. It's caught one-handed. Holy crap. Wow. What a catch. That's crazy. I did not expect that to happen. Now, there's a lot of time still left on the clock. This Arizona defense is going to have to step up. Dustin Schwinn out to the subscriber who makes 2-man miss, and then now it's Ryan Mackey getting in there. And that is a subscriber as well, the running back for Baltimore. Dustin Schwinn will step back, throws it once again to him. That is, I believe it's Christian is the guy's last name. Yeah, it's Stephen Christian. Man, we have a lot of, almost every position has a subscriber. 3rd and 2, he gets hit, and it's incomplete. So 4th and 2, so there's exactly what you needed from your defense. 4th and 2, though, they got to do it for one more play. See what happens here is a handoff to the fullback who, he just got enough right there. And now the time is ticking for Baltimore. We'll see what they can do. They need to get in field goal range. Dustin Swin steps back, throws it. A wild pass there. And set up 2nd and 10. And there's Ryan Mackey dropping in there. Maybe a safety blitz here. We'll keep an eye on it. It is Ryan Mackey coming in. And that leaves a hole wide open for their wide receiver, Zach Taylor. So 1st and 10 now. Dustin Swin would step back, throws that dot to the running back, makes a man miss it. It's Ryan Mackey bringing him down once again. We've heard Ryan Mackey all day today, especially when it's come to tackles. And that would, that's going to send us into extra time. I mean, what a week of football, guys. What a hell of a video. This has been multiple games, multiple overtimes, crazy plays, and it's not over yet. So let's continue to watch this. So later in overtime, it'd be 3rd and 17. Hooten throws it. And yeah, nothing happening there. Hooten and that offense went 3 in out. So later, Baltimore would get it back. 2nd and 3. Gets hit as he threw it. Ryan Mackey right there to pull him down. Steven Christians. But not before he would get a 1st down. And Ryan Mackey has been all over this field. 25-25. He has 11 tackles right now, guys. Ryan Mackey has 11 tackles. Holy crap. 2nd and 10 now. See what happens here. I think that's the most tackles I've ever seen a subscriber have. It's going to be another handoff, Steven Christians, and then he gets brought down. And he's had a phenomenal day. Triple digits, 110 yards. 3rd and 4, Dustin Swin steps back, throwing it, caught, and it's right there. Ryan Mackey was in the vicinity, but that's a 1st down. And I want to hold little records like that, like which subscriber has the most tackles in a game, who has the most rush yards. That would be cool to have. I think it's too late to start that, though. And Dustin Swin doesn't know, but there's a guy right behind him, and it's McAllister. His 1st sack of the day, coming at the perfect time. So later it would be 3rd and 20 for Dustin Swin. Subscriber quarterback, he'd step back, he would throw it deep, going down the field to none other than Angel Smith, who gets that ball ripped out. Good defense by Arizona. Stepping up, showing why. I mean, look how big Angel Smith is, dude. He's a beast out there. And now Hooten's on the spotlight, and guess what? Case Marshall would sack him for the 3rd time today, and they would have to punt it away. So Hooten in overtime has done nothing. I think he's only picked up 1 1st down. It's not been good. So 1st and 10. Dustin Swin on his own 21. He steps back, throws it, and it's intercepted. It's going the other way. The 30, the 20. Dustin Swin takes him out of bounds with the hit. There's a flag on the play, though. And they're calling it on Dustin Swin for tackling him when he was out of bounds. Now, I don't know about that call, but guess what that means? Field goal range for Arizona, and Arizona defense steps up and wins it in overtime. Wow, what a game. 28-25. That would be the final score. I don't know what to say, man. You can't predict these games, man. They're so awesome. They're so fun. That would be the end of this video as far as like stuff. We're going to take a look at the standings. Of course, we got to take a look at the stats, of course. And I want to take a look at holy shit. There's only one guy that tackled more than him. Ryan Mackey, dude. 13 tackles, 1 interception. Is this guy about to win MVP of the year? Is he about to, he's probably definitely going to win subscriber of the year if he keeps those kind of numbers going. Holy crap, what a game by Ryan Mackey. Here are the standings. I can't wait for, there's a lot of matchups I want to see. I would like to see, unfortunately they don't play, I'd like to see the Cardinals versus Bears, maybe the Cardinals versus Dolphins. There's a lot of heat going on, and I'm excited. Don't forget, next episode is going to be a full game where we take a look at the rookie Omar as he goes up against the Super Bowl winning team, Steven Cruz, in the Indianapolis Colts. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.